So today the writer to the Hebrews warns us against falling away. This is not the sort of warning that is particularly encouraging, is it? Or anyone who's had the power of the Holy Spirit and who knows the goodness of God, if they fall away, it's impossible for them to be brought back. I think the thing that is reassuring about this, and this is just to put, I suppose, all of us at peace, is that if you are afraid that you might be falling away, if you are concerned that you might drift away and somehow find yourself far from God, you have nothing to worry about. The people that should be worried are the ones that don't care. When we don't care, then that's the danger area. But so long as we are wanting to be near God, He will keep us near Him. His mercy and His grace and His power are strong enough to keep any of us, despite our weakness, close to Him, so long as that's what we're willing to. So if you know in your heart of hearts you want to be near the Lord, you need not fear this thing about, have I fallen away? Am I going to fall away? You can be at peace about it. The one point I will make, though, is from verse 14. But solid food is for the mature, who by constant use have trained themselves to distinguish good from evil. And the writer to the Hebrews here makes a distinction between those who live on milk and those who live on solid food. All of us, when we are born again in Jesus, we are like little newborn baby Christians, and we grow up. And the theory is that we start off just on milk, and then we grow in a sense of understanding God and knowing good from evil and being able to discern what His will might be. And that we find maturity. And often I come across mature Christians when I meet people that have been following Him for a while, and they just have a smell of Jesus, like a fragrance of Jesus about them, in the way that they speak, in the way that they are, in the wisdom that they say things, and you think afterwards, my word, that was just so profound, that was so true. Gosh, you must really be near to the Lord. And for each of us, that's an invitation for us to become more and more mature. And the way it happens is we learn to distinguish between good and evil. We accept the basic teachings of the Christian faith, that we're made righteous through Jesus, God's Son, and through what He does on the cross and through the blood that He shed. But also we learn more and more to distinguish between good and evil. And the lenses for our understanding the difference between good and evil is not what we think is good or evil. It's not what Twitter or social media or the news or whatever tells us, popular opinion tells us is good or evil. It's what God says is good and evil. And that is what we find in this book that we read constantly every day. So the thing that should encourage us is using this book to distinguish how we are to live is one of the ways that we mature in God. Use it today to guide you.